Getting your first 10 leads is a complete game changer, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to generate your very first 10 leads, even if you've never done this before. So, if you don't know me, hi, my name is Anna, and as you probably already know, I'm a top affiliate in Nigeria. I want to share with you exactly how you can generate your very first 10 leads. When I got my first lead, all right, if you don't know what a lead is, what are you even doing on this video? Go and finish the course that you bought, all right? A lead is somebody who has signified interest in buying something from you, all right? So I remember when I got my first 10 lead, my first lead rather, I had already posted about, I think I posted like 30 times already, posted 30 videos already on my Instagram. And this person reached out to me, or was it 30? I can't remember, but 20 something thereabout. Because when I started, I was posting 5 times in a day. So I posted like 30 times, 30 videos thereabout. That was like after 1 week. Somebody now finally said, I'm interested. They dropped a comment on my Instagram that I'm interested. And I rushed to their DMs because then my automation hadn't been set up. I hadn't set up automation on my Instagram. So I rushed to their DM. I was like, hi, I saw your comment. You said that you were interested. What would you like to learn? They're like, oh, I want to learn what you're doing that's making you money. And so then I hadn't started hosting webinars. So I think I sent them a PDF, a free guide. All right. I sent them my free guide. Then they read it and they were like, oh, I'm interested. I want to get started now. I'm like, oh, you need 30,000 hours to get started. They're like, oh, okay. They thought it was free. I'm like, what? I was angry, all right? But then again, I felt really excited. Don't get me wrong. I felt so excited that, oh my gosh, somebody finally signified interest in what I'm doing. I was so excited, like my first lead, yay. And then, do you believe what this guy did? This guy went ahead to create an account with, I think I've forgotten what his name was, but it was passive income something. He created passive income, whatever. He copied my bio, word for word, copied my bio, and then he started making his own videos. I'm like, wait, what? And then I think after a couple of days, he realized he needed more direction. He needed to actually get a course, and then he abandoned it. And so, but what am I trying to say? When I got my first lead, I was so excited. But do you know what brought that lead to my DM? What brought that person to my DM is the content that I was posting. So I'm guessing you know where I'm going with this. Like, I want to believe that you know where this is going, right? Post your fucking content. Right? Some of you sound like one of those girls who are inside their houses and they're expecting Prince Charming to just knock, pop, pop, pop. Oh, I'm Prince Charming. I'm the one who is going to marry you. It's not going to work like that. No person is going to come to your DM and ask you a question about whatever if you're not posting out content, right? That person came to my DM. Why? Because of the content that I was posting, right? And then so many other people started rushing to my DM when my videos started going viral and all of that. But guess what? I posted about 80 times before one of my videos started going viral. I'm just putting that out there. I posted like 80 times. Some of you just post like 10 times. You're like, oh, Coach Anna, especially if you're in my student group. You're one of my over almost 5,000 students. Why is nobody paying attention to my videos? You know that on my TikTok. I was posting 8 times. I was posting 5 times on my Instagram. I was posting 8. Those are completely different videos. That's how crazy my work rate was. I was posting 8 times on Instagram. I was posting 5 times on Instagram and 8 times on TikTok. And back to back to back, the videos I would post on TikTok, they would have 0 views, 0, literally day in, day out, 0. I just kept going. All right. I was so crazy then. I literally just kept going. And that's how it was for like a month, 2 months on my TikTok. But I just kept going because I knew that when it started, it was not going to stop. So I just need to get to that point where it's like, think of it this way. You're pushing something up a hill. All right. You're really pushing so hard. You're pushing it up a hill. But then because it's in front of you, you're not seeing where the top of the hill is. But guess what? Just keep pushing it. And that's literally what I kept doing. I just kept pushing. And then before you know, when I got to the top of the hill, the ride was so beautiful from there. But some of you push it up to a certain level. You're like, oh, this thing is so heavy. I want to quit. And then you just quit. You don't know that you're literally, imagine if I quit. Like, imagine if you see all of those 0 views back to back. I was getting. Imagine if I quit. You would not know who Coach Anna is today. So what am I trying to say? Post your fucking content. That's the long and short of it. Okay, that's literally how you're gonna get your first 10 leads. Post your content, and I can guarantee you that if you follow what I've been teaching on this channel, people are gonna start rushing to you. People are gonna start rushing to you that you're not gonna know what to do with all of these people. You're gonna start having the kind of issue that I have. All right, I don't have enough hands managing all of the people that come to me. Like WhatsApp literally keeps banning my number because of the amount of messages I get on my business every day, every day, every day. So, but you're not gonna get to that point if you stop where you are right now. Yes, it's hard, my darling. There is nothing that is easy when you're starting it up. When I wanted to learn how to sew, it was hard, right? With my first 1 week, I was like, what the fuck? What am I doing here? I kept questioning my decision, but I started getting the hang of the sewing thing, and then likewise, any other thing that you're trying to do. If you're trying to learn how to drive, initially it's so confusing. When I was trying to learn how to drive, when my boyfriend was teaching me how to drive in, I think it was 2019, he was teaching me how to drive. And then I ran into a gate because I was like, is the accelerator the brake, or is the brake the accelerator? So what am I trying to say? When you're trying to do something, the beginning is always really difficult. Because obviously it's a skill you're trying to learn. You were not born with the skill. I was not born with the skill of talking in front of the camera. I was not born with the skill of knowing how to be an athlete. It's just something that you learn. But the truth is, the beginning is always quite confusing. That's the truth. It's quite confusing getting acquainted to creating content. I wasn't born a content creator. All right. So what am I trying to say? Yes, it's hard. Yes, but I promise you, baby, you see that hill? The top of that hill is so fucking beautiful, but you just need to allow yourself to get to that place. Okay, work it. If you're like, okay, you know what, this business thing is so hard. I want to go settle for my job. My darling, it's so fucking difficult working for somebody else for 30 years of your life, and then getting paid peanuts. And then at the end of 30 years, you're like, what have I done with my life? You look back and you're like, I've not accomplished anything. I've just wasted away. So that is also hard, but I want you to pick your heart. Would you rather get the heart of starting up your own business and seeing it to fruition for like a year, okay, for like tops a year, 2 years? Or would you rather suffer yourself so much, get a job that pays you fucking peanuts, get the job, work for 20, 30 years, and then you look back and you're like, what have I? So I want you to pick your heart. So you see this business that you started, I don't care if you're an existing affiliate marketer and you're struggling. I don't identify with that word struggle. I do not identify with the word. It's yes, maybe it's not going how I planned, but I'm not gonna sit down and allow that whole suffering, I'm not gonna sit down and absorb the struggle. So what am I trying to say? Stop calling yourself a struggling affiliate the fuck? When I see some of you come to my DMs, they're like, oh Anna, I'm a struggling affiliate marketer. Nobody's buying from me. I'm finding it difficult. You keep saying all of these negative things, and then what keeps happening? You keep experiencing all of these. People are gonna not buy from you because you keep saying it. So what do you expect to happen? So when I started, I just felt it was gonna be easy, and that's what it is. So you yourself, I don't care at what point you are right now. I don't care if you've been doing this for a year or 5 years. I do not fucking care. But what am I trying to say? You see that baggage of struggle, you're going to leave it, all right? Starting from now, drop that baggage of struggle and start identifying with the fact that this is the most easiest business I could ever do. And when you start incorporating that mindset into your head, this literally you see that lead generation. You see that your first 10 leads, they're going to come to you so easily. That's what I believe. That's what's working for me. So with that being said, I hope this helps in some type of way, all right? And what part of this video did you love most? Let me know in the comment section. And also, most importantly, what are some questions that you have so far? I'll be really glad to answer them. All right, so let me know in the comment section, and I'm gonna see you on the very next video. Mwah.